to everybody. We have an apology from Honorable Swart, who's attending another meeting. Are there any other apologies? Committee Secretary?
Morning, Chair. No, Chair, there's no apologies from our side.
Okay.
Honorable Liak she said she's going to be joining anytime soon.
No, she has joined. She has joined. No, thank you very much. Let's proceed. Before we proceed, members, I have received bad news and good news at the same time. I've been informed that Ms. Stephanie Hlongwane is leaving us, which is a very bad news. We were used to her. She is an interpreter to Honorable Nieuwort Dogen, is one of the two interpreters to Honorable Nieuwort Dogen. We have worked very well with Ms. Hlongwane. We were used to her melodic voice on the platform. She is going to Korea. Am I correct? South Korea.
Yes, South Korea, yes.
Yes, we are very sad that she's leaving us, but we are also happy for her that she has found other opportunities, but we think that she is going to be South Africa's best import to South Korea. We wish her all of the best. She was a dear sister to all of us. We are sad and happy, especially for Honorable Nieuwort Dogen. I think the two soldiers were her pillar of strength in the committee. We hope that she will be replaced by an equally good soldier and a friend who will take the work forward. Can I just give Honorable Nieuwort Dogen a few minutes to address us before other members can, if they so wish?
Yes, I would like to say thank you, Chairperson, for bringing this up. And I'd also like to say thank you to Delphin for her service as an interpreter. She's one of South Africa's best sign language interpreters, and that's why I got her in the first place. So I would just wish to say all the best in South Korea to you, Delphin. I know that you will do good work there, and the people will appreciate it as we did here. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Maseko Jele.
Good morning, and Chair, thank you very much for this opportunity. We really are going to miss her. She was part of our, we're already saying finisher because we have known her for 5 years now. So we are really going to miss that smile. And, like when we saw her interpreting, Chair, it was like Honorable Velma herself talking. So now I also feel, pain, but also joy for her, for promotion. And I also want to say to the other twin, don't worry, we are here. We will assist to make sure that you get, we assist, also ask Honorable Velma to get another twin that will really match her. Though we know that she was excellent, we will try. Honorable Velma will try, and they will make sure that we convey the message to her to make sure that she gets a compatible twin for her. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. I see no other hand. Thank you very much, Honorable Maseko Jele. Can we proceed?
Chair, my apologies.
Okay.
Yeah, my sound was very much struggling. Did I understand correctly that we will be left alone now?
To the extent that everyone is unique, to that extent, yes.
Yeah.
Her unique features, and we will greatly miss her.
Yeah, as I say, my apologies. Because of load shedding, there was a technical glitch on my side, but from our side, we also just want to say it's would then, of course, be what we call goodbye, but not farewell.
Yes. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Horn. Maybe before we proceed, Ms. Daphne, your last words.
Maybe at the end, I don't know where Delphin is, Chair.
Maybe she's in South Korea already. No, it's fine.
I think we can proceed, Chair.
Okay, no, that's fine. Let's welcome Mr. Matabata, who will take us through. We will be dealing with a report on correctional services, which will be debated on Thursday at 4 to 6:30. The report was circulated and is taken as read. Can the committee secretary flight it? Are there any corrections on page 1? On page 2?
Sorry, can they flight it go down, because when I was reading, I don't know which, go down a bit. There was something about the year which was in 2029. Am I correct here on 1.2? Final year on 09 May 2020. Yeah, okay. I think it's correct. Is it correct? Let me find out first.
No, it's 2023.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Page 2. Page 3. Page 4. Page 5. Page 6. Page 5. Honorable Nibo.
No, Chair, I'm on page 6. I put my hand up too early. Page 6, 5.2.2.
Okay.
It's it says DSC. It's supposed to be DCS. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Please proceed. Page 6. Page 7. Page 8. Page 9. Page 10. Page 11. Page 12. Is there a mover for the adoption of the report as corrected?
Chair,
I move, Chair.
Honorable Janji moves. Any seconder?
I second, Chair.
Honorable Maseko Jolia seconds. Any objections? Honorable Engelbrecht.
Mr. Chair, the DA reserves its position.
Thank you very much, Honorable Engelbrecht. The DA reserves its position. That report is adopted with that reservation from the Democratic Alliance. Thank you very much. So this report will be debated on Thursday at 4 o'clock. Members, I've already, I will be present on Thursday, but I did speak to my whip that for the report on justice on the 30th, I'll be writing, so the whip would be leading on our side on the 30th for the budget debate on justice. Thank you very much, members. Can we go to the second item? Committee Secretary, can you flag the second item? Members, since the report was circulated, the second item would be the filling of vacancies for the South African Human Rights Commission. We received a referral from the speaker that I think 5 positions from the South African Human Rights Commission are up for renewal. And we also received a resignation from the Human Rights Commission on the resignation of one of the commissioners. So we have about 6 vacant positions that require us to fill. I see a hand of Ms. Silkstone.
No, Chair, it's fine. You've covered it.
Yes, okay. Yes, so we have these 5 positions that we would need to start a process of advertising. And we know that it's quite a bit of a long process because after advertising, we'll have to shortlist and invite public comments, and there will have to be a screening process. So we thought that before those, I think their term comes to an end in December, we should have enough time to allow the National Assembly to pass the resolution that will be a recommendation to the President. What I would propose on this one is that we get a presentation, but not today, from Ms. Silkstone that will outline the requirements and all of those things that need to be considered for the filling of vacancies. But in the meantime, that we be allowed to start preparing for an advert which will be brought before the committee, because in that advert to be part of the advert. But before we make that advertisement, it's to the committee as to what needs to be done
Sorry, Chair.
to be
Chair. Sorry, Chairperson.
when that
Sorry, Chair. I'm sorry, Chair. If you can switch off your video, maybe your audio might be fine. You seem to have a low bandwidth. I'm not sure if it's only from my side.
Yeah, he is struggling, so just try and call him maybe as well.
Are we still in the meeting or is it me outside? Comrade Weep.
We are still in a meeting. We're just waiting for Sia to get hold of the chair.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Morning, members. I think the chair is under load shedding and his network is also affected because his phone goes straightly to voicemail at the moment. So, but we'll keep on checking it. Maybe we can take 2 or 5 minutes until he joins or we make contact with him. Sorry about that, members.
Okay, we'll prefer 5 minutes. Thank you. Gives us a chance for tea.
sorry, members, I was kicked out. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now, Chair.
Okay, thanks.
We took a few minutes whilst waiting for you.
Okay, no, thank you very much. Yes, as I was saying.
We all agreed except Yano, who wanted to proceed.
No, my apologies. I was just slow shading the side. So as I was saying that before we approve the final advert, Christine will come to the committee with the comprehensive briefing, especially focusing on the requirements and the type of people that need to be on the commission. Will that be in order? Thank you very much. So there are two hands here, Honorable Nibot, Ruhan, and Ms. Livingstone.
Yes, Chair, I just wanted clarity. You said there are 5 positions or vacancies up for appointment, but you said the 6th one was a resignation. So do you mean the resignation is one of the 5? So it's not 6 new commissioners, it's 5. I just wanted clarity on that.
No, it's 5 plus 1. In fact, we received the resignation before we received this referral of the other 5 commissioners. So it's 6 all in all.
Okay, thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much. Ms. Livingstone?
There's just one issue, and I'm not sure whether we need to decide it today. Maybe Benani and Sia can advise around the advert. But the chairperson did raise, the chairperson of the Human Rights Commission did raise or ask that we consider appointing all the commissioners in a full-time capacity. And at present, we would be filling 4, if we looked at the present situation, we'd be filling 4 full-time positions and 2 part-time positions. So, I mean, it has funding considerations, but I'm not too sure whether for the purposes of the advert, we would need to have made a decision on this, or whether that's something that we can decide later.
No, I thought that when you make that presentation, then we will have a full discussion on that.
Okay, I'll do that, yes.
Thank you. I will find members with that approach. In fact, Honorable Janji had seconded it. Honorable Janji, your hand is up.
Yes, Chair, I'm fine with that approach, also with the issue raised by Ms. Silkstone that when she makes that presentation, we also discuss that matter of full-timeness based on our own assessment of South African Human Rights Commission and issues of funding and what would be better for that institution. So thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Janji. Anyone disagreeing? That has been agreed to. Let's go to the other item, the last item. Committee Secretary. Members, you would have received a letter from ourselves 2 weeks ago, and I think it was resent again. It's a letter that we have received from concerned employees of the Department of Justice, outlining certain concerns or grievances that they have. I take it that members have had time to read the letter because it was sent to you sometime, and I think it was sent to you during the course of the weekend. I have a proposal, members, that the letter, in fact, we write to the minister to do the necessary investigations in terms of the prescribed prescripts governing the public service and report to the committee when we come back end of August. I'm told that generally in instances of this nature, generally the executives are given at least 3 months to do whatever they need to do in terms of investigations if there's a need to, and also to write to the affected party and to get their side of the story and decide, and then the minister will
Looks like we've lost the chair again, Sia. On the proposal he's making.
The chair is still here. I think the issue is network. Okay, there it goes out again. Let's try and just connect with him again.
night, when all your what these things, your things are not working.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Honorable Janji. I think I joined when you are summarizing.
I was making a proposal, Chair, to say you were closing with a proposal. Maybe if you could wrap that up, I think we got the gist of it. And then I was asked that if there's no other item, we pause the meeting. Thank you, Chair.
No, thank you very much, Honorable Janji. No, I think I will fine with that proposal on my side that we write to the minister to deal with this matter and report back to the committee when we come back. Honorable Janji.
I fully support that, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anyone who is not in support? None. Members, just one issue that I would like us to deliberate on is that since we are aware that we are on a stage 6 load shedding until further notice, I was proposing that that meeting with the Minister of Justice and Minister of Correctional, Minister of Public Works, it be physical, because I suspect that we might have a lot of these problems going forward, because I think that even the pylons of the networks are seriously affected by this load shedding. So we might have a situation where if we connect virtually, we might not be able to finish a meeting. Will that be in order?
Chair,
Mamu Chele?
thank you very much. I think because that meeting, if I'm not mistaken, is on the 25th of this month. That stands for correction, Chair. And on the 24th, I'll be having my cardio, there's an appointment with my doctor, my cardio, I meant to say, appointment with on the 24th. So I'll try by all means maybe to come in the morning. If I don't know if maybe I'll be late, but let me just report that one like that and say I will maybe be late a little bit. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Honorable Maseko Chele. We would miss, we will, in fact, we wish you a speedy recovery for your checkup. Let's hope that it's nothing that serious. Wish you a speedy recovery. I'm informed that it is on the 26th, not the 25th, because the 25th will be on a Thursday, and Thursday is reserved for party days, which parties use that for caucuses. So it will be on the 26th on a Friday. Honorable Horn.
Yes, thank you, Chair. You answered one of my questions. Can I just say that I think we're in support of that proposal, but it would be appreciated if let's say the final arrangements be communicated sooner rather than later, just for us to be able to plan accordingly. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Honorable Maseko Chele.
Thumbs up. It's thumbs up. She says, okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. So let's agree that on the 26th, what time, Committee Secretary, 9 or 10 o'clock? Let's make it to be 9:30, the usual time, because other people would want to fly back. And if we finish very late, they might be affected. So let's make it 9:30 on Friday. Is that in order, members?
Yes, Chair.
Chair.
Thank you very much. So members can start to make the necessary arrangements What is happening here now? Please note the minister will not. What is that? Let's take it out of this meeting and yeah, let's take it out of the meeting. We will come back to you, but let's make the necessary arrangements for that particular meeting, and we proceed as agreed. Thank you very much, members. The meeting is adjourned.